husband Mark and I decided to try to sponsor and help an Afghan family that came in the refugee crisis. And so we asked our rabbis here if it was okay to put something in the shofar, which is our newsletter. And within, it must have been 4 days, 39 people responded.
They came together and supported us and then helped us set up this group. And then it just all took off.
We got 5 days' notice that they were coming. There are 4 of them. They have a 4-year-old and they have a 7-month-old. They're wonderful people.
It was wonderful to learn about Jewish Family Services taking the lead in these efforts, because it immediately connected us to a process, to a plan.
They help organize things, get money set up, apply for funding, like WIC and SNAP. They got us the Airbnb for that period of time before we could sign a lease. And the person from JFS also was a translator for us. Without the translator, we wouldn't have gotten any place.
The mission and vision of bringing a family in need to our community has reinvigorated many volunteers who were maybe not as active before.
We ask a question and 6 hands go up immediately. We've never had to ask anyone twice to do anything.
Everything from rides and doctor's appointments and helping the family learn to speak English and read and shopping.
It's one thing for an agency, for our professional staff to provide welcoming to these families when they come, and I think we do a really good job of that. But it's a whole other thing to have a group of caring community members who are strangers, who don't know these people, to say, welcome, we're so happy that you're here and we want to help you.
People just gave, and gave from their hearts, gave from their resources, and really this has brought our community together in new ways.
We've been connected to the temple since 1977 when we joined, so this temple means a lot to us. But this is another level of helping the temple in some way and doing what Judaism is meant to do.
Our main story is that we were strangers. We were enslaved people in the land of Egypt, and God helped us to go free, and that with our freedom comes responsibility to remember where we came from.
To welcome the stranger and to support those people as they're on their journey to build a successful life here in the U.S.
As dear and special as Mark and Barbara Friedman are, I am positive that there are other Mark and Barbara Friedmans in other communities and congregations who are ready to lead this work.
There's so many great resources, through Jewish Family Services, through other communities, other churches, other synagogues that are doing this. I know we would be happy to help any other community now potentially looking to help bring Ukrainian refugees here.
When I read about the fact that the newspapers predicted that maybe 1 million children would die of starvation in Afghanistan, and we have 2 of them here, I felt like we were saving 2 children.
I feel like I have another grandchild. We went to the dentist. He had a tooth pulled and had a few fillings done. The dentist was doing the work, and he was crying, and I rubbed his leg to calm him down.
It's a reminder of why religion and faith matters, that it is a force for good, that it is a force for healing.
I just feel grateful to be able to do this.